Welcome back, YouTube. Continuing with the fuel return system installation on my 370Z. I want to just show you guys what I'm doing here. I went ahead and modified the pump. I cut the piece that the stop regulator brings. This one right here, which goes right here, and this right here was holding that. So basically that's what they want you. They want you to cut over here so that you can release this thing out of here and be able to take this out. Once you take that out, you take the regulator that comes with the CJM kit, and you push it in there. Make sure you use the grommet or the rubber piece, and there's a plastic piece. When you purchase this kit, you should have an installation manual. If not, you can go online and look it up. But there's a rubber piece and a plastic piece that goes right here, and then you push it in and you put those two screws and you tighten them, right? Once you're done with that, you attach this right here. It comes from here to here, and you're all set on that part. On the top of the fuel cap, you make a hole right in the middle, and it comes with this fitting, obviously. And you go ahead and make sure you get the right diameter. You put the hose that comes with it, you attach it here and here, and you will set on that part as well. Now what I'm going to proceed to do is, I also changed the small little canister filter on the bottom, because the one from stock was swimmingly dirty. So I happened to find one with the right shape, because if you put a square in there, it's not going to fit. As you can see, like this one that comes with it, that's not going to fit. So if you're able to get the right one, the half moon one, you'll be okay. So now I'm going to proceed now to put everything back together. Put this piece over here, and put it right back in there, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's attached. Okay, I also wanted to mention that this black piece right here, you guys are supposed to remove this. Try to apply it out through here, and see if you can get maybe a flat screwdriver in there to pop it out. Be very careful you don't break it. I went ahead and the hole in here, I went ahead and made it bigger. I started from a very small drill bit, and I continued to the size after that. Let me show you which size I use. Started with this one right here, and this one is 1.5, and then after that I used 2.0, and at the end, let's see, I used this one right here. This one is 2.5. So I started with the 1.5, moved to the 2.0, and I ended up using the 2.5. So make sure you guys don't drill all the way, because if you do, you're gonna trespass this plastic piece. You're gonna trespass it, and what you gotta do is drill from there to like around there, because if you keep going, you might end up coming on this side. And there's a small tube in there that you don't want to mess up. It needs to maintain pressure. So make sure you drill it and maintain balance to get it done properly. All right, and this is the pump already assembled. You're ready to put back in there. And yes, I'm missing a spring, but no big deal. I was just gonna pressurize the pump. You know, one should do it. Don't know what happened to the other one. Next, I'm gonna be using probably, well, this piece is probably for the other end, but I'm going to be using the hose to put over here. This is going to be the return hose, and this is going to be the feeder. I will record running these hoses under the vehicle and attaching them and showing you the runway, and step by step I'll just keep recording whatever I do as I go along. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Okay, this is what the pump looks like connection here. I wanted to show you real quick here.
I didn't get one of those black top from Z1 Motorsports or anything like that, so I decided to use the OEM. This right here is my feet line, and sure enough, I stress for you guys to use that thread lock on these things. We're dealing with fuel here. You don't want no leaks. So if you guys can see that, you know, I definitely seal those lines. So this is my feet line. This is the return line coming back. And this is the stock one. It's just sitting there. And I am basically covering this up because my fuel cap is not going to go in there properly because of this right here. But I mean, I can actually put it there, and everything will fit on there. I will have a gap in there, but I'm gonna be putting this right there so I don't smell any fuel at all if there's a fuel leak. Just try to cover it up nice and neat in there so that you don't smell anything funny, you know. But I mean, the pump is already pressurized with a seal. I forgot to plug this thing in. But you guys just make sure you cover it up and you don't smell any fuel. That's my main point here. And make sure everything is nice and tight, and you should be all set. All right, thanks for watching. Welcome back, fellas, up to another video here. I just wanted to run to you guys what I'm doing and the process of the fuel line return system. I went ahead and already installed my aftermarket fuel rails here, and it was a good fit. These got the terminals at the end where you can actually screw the fuel lines, the aftermarket fuel lines on both sides. And I started running the fuel lines already. The most difficult part from this is running the cables up to the pump. Let me show you guys what I did. So this is where the cables go up to. This is the actual, these are the actual stock lines, and they go up that way. And I'll go on this side, see if I can see you guys. I can actually see if I can show you here. All right, so they go up to there. There you go. And then they turn, and this is the actual tank right here. Once the lines go up through there, you will see them at the top where the original stock lines go through. So what I did was, once I ran those two lines, I ran them right next to the what you call it here, the drive shaft, and stick them to the actual chassis to make sure that nothing will be hitting when the drive shaft spins. Yeah, I keep showing you guys on this side. If you guys can see that, everything is fastening, and it goes right next to the shifter. Keeps going that way. Everything is nice and fastened. Very important. You don't want none of these lines to hit anything. It goes through there next to the transmission up there. And then on top, I got my filter. You guys can see that red and black thing up there. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like from the top. So I eliminated the stock lines, and I'm glad I did because they were getting really hot. I went ahead and bend them, placed them under there. This is where all my piping is gonna come up to. But now I got my fuel lines coming up this way right here. Got my filter screwed onto the chassis there, and the main line, the feet, goes to the fuel regulator right here. And then I got my two hoses here that will go, one here and one here. The return fuel will go to the other line that I ran, and it will go into a Y, should I say, not a T, a Y, and this is what's gonna disperse the unwanted fuel from the fuel rails back to the tank. It's probably so very self-explanatory, you know. Actually, you know, the main lines is being regulated by this regulator here. This piece right here will be connected to one of the maybe charge pipe or the intake manifold, so that when the turbo pressure or the PSI pressure goes up on the intake manifold, it will open up the spring and give me more fuel. That's the way it works. And whatever fuel is not being used after that is gonna go back to the tank through the Y here. So I think it's time for me to start putting this engine back in. It's been a while, and I will record how everything was plugged in and fastening. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.